Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. So this video will be about frequent asked questions and how to pick the right box from Costco because Costco got them usually seasonally and every box have different meat inside, so I'll show you how to pick the right one and get better deal. With all this said, please click subscribe and like this video for algorithm and for me, and it will help to get more people to see this video, so it will help others as well. So thank you for doing that. So first, many people ask me if how to preserve this meat once you open it. So as you can see, I have it on my countertop in the kitchen or in the dining room, open, unwrapped, and this is how I keep it until I finish it. Before I was trying to cover it up. So first, if you want to see the slicing, you can check the video above or in description. I already have this unboxing and how to unbox this meat, how to slice it. Okay, you can slice it very simply with a knife. It's already included. So I keep it outside. I do not cover it. And why? Because I don't want to have mold built in. And I can tell you one thing, that if you eat it every day, you slice it every day, a little by little, nothing will happen to the meat. It will not dry up quickly. Nothing will happen. So I already have my own experience holding outside for a month, and it was just perfect. Some people tell me you have to put in the fridge. Some people comment that you have to cover it up, and some professional telling that you need to save these pieces of skin to cover this up. But as you can see, you cannot really use these pieces, and you cannot really stick it, so it's kind of garbage. So you can throw it away. I just keep it for you to see. It does not really work. Once you start to use this, it does not really work. So you don't really need to save these pieces. I don't recommend to save it unless maybe your pet like it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to eat. It's a skin from the pork, so it's not really chewable much. But some dogs may like it because I know that the dogs love this meat as well. And if you know, the pets usually like the good stuff. So this is a question how to preserve it. So if you're planning to eat it every day, you don't do anything, just leave it outside with room temperature. If you don't eat it every day, every other day, then it's good to cover it up. There's two ways to cover up. One is the best way will be with cotton, like cotton towels or some cotton clothes to cover up, so it will not get dry up quickly. If you don't have cotton like cover or like clothes, then you can use only for a few days, no more than 1 or 2 days. You can use a plastic wrap. Just put plastic wrap on top of it, and it will not get mold if you hold it only for a few days. If you're planning to hold it like for at least a week or two, then only cotton cover, because with the plastic you'll see mold growing. And again, if you see mold growing on this piece of meat, it's not problem. You can remove it by get cotton cloths or paper towels, dip in olive oil and wipe it off, and then you can eat it. It's safe to eat it, okay? And I just give you this information based on my own experience, and I'm still alive and I'm feeling good. So this meat is not the same as salami or any processed food. It's made with no much additive, so only sea salt, I believe. Yeah, it's only sea salt, and the Spanish ham have nothing other than sea salt in it. So it's basically salty. That's another question I ask, if it's salty. Yes, the meat is salty, but it's very mildly salty. It's not like that you need to drink a lot of water out of it. Actually, I notice I need to drink more water when I eat salami after. I got heartburn after salami more than from this meat. I could eat this meat at evenings or daytime. I feel good. So this meat actually feels, from my own experience, better nutrition in it, and it's much safer and better. Yes, it's a ham, so it's not kosher. That's another question people ask me if it's kosher. No, it cannot be kosher because it's a ham. Okay, but if you are not keeping the kosher, of course you can eat it if you like it, because the meat is good. And the fat, yes, you can eat them fat because this fat is healthy. It's not, it will not give you bad cholesterol, as some people complain that it will give you bad cholesterol. Actually, this kind of fat very healthy to eat, but not again, not to eat everything in one day by yourself. I know some people will try to do it because it's very tasty, but if you want to eat it a few slices a day, it's perfectly fine for anybody. Again, if you have any health condition, you might want to consult with a doctor, but I don't see much weight increase by eating only this ham a lot, because it does not really give you any much fat. It's very like if you don't eat a lot. If you eat like few slices of it, it's good. And people ask me how do you eat it. Basically, you slice it as you want, just like very thin slice you do, and then you just eat it like that. You can eat it just by itself without any additional food because it's very tasty. It's better than jerky, and you can eat it just like that without any other food like appetizer. Basically, you can eat it as appetizer because it's really give you good taste. I do not recommend to mix with like to put on your bread, to mix with another food, because you're gonna lose the taste. It might get you some kind of different weird taste, which will not be as good. Um, Also, it's great to drink wine, red wine with this meat for many purposes. But wine and this meat, very good match. Costco have very good wine as well for good price. And I do not endorse Costco or this meat. I'm just give you heads up what is good and what is not good. So yes, so don't drink like orange juice. It's not really, that's not good combination when you drink orange juice and this meat. I noticed the taste got a little bit different, so I don't like it. But everybody different, you might try it. So as you already know, you don't need to put in the fridge. So that's another really good point to have one at home. You can even don't have to open it. It lasts for like a six, depend when you can see the date on the side, when the expiration date. So basically, I noticed this can be very good as emergency supply of food. One of the best because it has a lot of nutrition in it. You don't have to use fridge. So if you have earthquake or any emergency situation in your place, no electricity, you don't need to cook anything. You just need a knife and the meat, and it all comes in the box already. So basically, you can survive for a month on one piece. That's what I think, because it's got a lot of nutrition inside, and you can survive water and this for months. I guarantee you. No, well, it depends. Okay, so it's very good as an emergency supply, and some people buying like spending a lot of money on the emergency supply, buying some cans of food which they never use and they throw it away. I recommend you to spend this money wisely. Buy this meat, because this meat you can finish like 2 or 3 months before the expiration date, and you will enjoy it. Again, I'm not saying that it's healthy food for everyone, but I'm saying if you compare salami or any other meat, processed meat, this one is much healthier. I'm not saying that all the meat is very healthy way to live for your lifestyle, but to clarify, this meat it's better than most processed food you're gonna find in a store, and you're gonna pay much less for this food. Looks like expensive. In the Costco, it costs about $100. depend on the location and where you buy it. If you don't have Costco membership, you can check description. I'll put a link for eBay or Amazon. It will cost you about $150 or less to buy it, but it's still a good deal because you get about 14 pounds of meat for the price. Even $150, it's only like $10 per pound, and this meat usually runs about 20 and above per pound, only the meat. So you still save a lot of money. Not only that, you get the fresh meat which you slice as needed. With all this said, I want to show you how to pick the one, okay? Because many people ask me, oh, I went in Costco and I saw some mold around this meat already. I would not recommend to buy already with mold. Not is because it's not safe, but I would not recommend it because it means that there was some kind of vacuum issue, so the moisture get inside and it got not good. You can still eat it, but you need to clean it with olive oil and get prepared before eating it. So if you're going to Costco to buy one, I'll show you how to get the best deal. So let me show you how. Okay, so once you get to the Costco, you pick a box, okay? What you need to look for first, the expiration date. It says best before. It doesn't mean it's going to be bad, okay? If you look over here, you will see expiration date. Well, it says best before. It doesn't mean it will be bad, but it's recommended to be fresh before this date. And the package date will be on top at the time when they package it, okay? Then what you need to look at the weight, net weight. It includes the bone. It does not include knife. It does not include anything other than bone and the piece of meat, like the leg, completely with the meat. So it's about, as you can see, 17.8 pounds. Okay, and there is another box, as you can see, 100 grams more. Okay, so you get more meat in this box, and both boxes look exactly the same. So you will see no difference outside, but on the side you can pick different weight. The more weight you pick, the more meat you're gonna get. Better, softer meat because you get more meat. Also, I notice this one is a heavy one. About last beginning of the year, I got another box. It was only 16 pounds. So you want to get more meat, you're going by weight, heavy. Okay, so that's one of the place to look at on the side. And then you have to have the stamp, so it means it's approved to bring to USA. Okay, so then what else to look when you're getting the box? I recommend you to open the box, okay? To open before you're buying it. Open it inside the Costco. Nobody will kill you there for opening this box. So open the box, okay? Because you never know, somebody can pull out the knife out of the box and you get no knife. So make sure this knife and the stand inside, okay? And then you look on the meat. Make sure the meat is clean at this color, not black, no gray. It should be like this color. And it's very heavy, like 18 pounds. It's heavy piece. So you don't have to pull it out from the meat. You can see from outside, all good. One color, like light beige, I guess. And if everything looks good, you're good to go. That's all you need to know about this meat. If you have any questions, please comment below. And people ask me if it's tasty. Yes, it's tasty. If it's best Jamon Serrano, no, it's not. There might be better ones, but it's the cheapest one you're gonna find. Best deal, $100 or even $150 is still a very good deal. There's different type, and you can see some of them for $500, even smaller piece. It is better, different taste, and that's something different. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next video.